Hello everyone, this is Freya Crawford, the Mount Washington Medium, and we are back with another episode in the You Might Be an Empath If series. And today we're here with episode 9, Pets and Plants. If you've not had the opportunity to watch episodes 1 through 8, I do recommend that you check those out. This is a series in which each episode builds upon the previous ones, so those are up and available for you to check out. But today we're here with episode 9. You might be an empath if you know what your pets or plants need. Okay, so this goes all the way back to our very first episode in this series, where we saw that intuitive empaths have the capacity for communication with pets or even plant life, with nature. Having that connection and communication with animal and plant life. So you could ask yourself, do you feel a strong bond with your pet? Okay, this is going beyond caring about your pet, loving your pet. This is a bond in which you feel like you read each other's emotions. Do you feel like you intuitively know what your pet is thinking? Do you feel like you intuitively know when your pet is trying to communicate to you and what your pet is trying to communicate with you? And does your intuition get validated back to you in some way, shape, or form? So an example might be you have a dog, for example, and perhaps you've recently changed the food that you're giving to your dog, and intuitively you pick up on this information that your dog does not like the change, does not like the new food. And there's nothing else going on that would indicate that the dog does not like the food. The dog is still eating, but intuitively, you just feel like the dog doesn't like the new food. Fast forward sometime later, you go to the vet, and your dog has lost a notable amount of weight. So yes, the dog is still eating, but not quite as much because the dog doesn't like the new food. So your intuition was validated. Or perhaps you have a cat, for example, and intuitively you feel like the cat is not feeling well. Nothing else indicates that. The cat isn't displaying any visible symptoms, but you take the cat to the vet anyway, and the vet validates to you, yes indeed, the cat does need some type of care. So you're communicating with your pets, you're communicating with animals, and that communication or that read of your animal's emotions or energy is validated back to you in some way, shape, or form. Do you feel a bond with your plants, your garden, or nature? Do you feel a connection or a shared communication with plants or nature? So we're all familiar with those studies that plants tend to grow better when we talk to them, right? So that has been validated that plant life does pick up on communication. And do you feel that there's a shared communication back and forth between you and plant life? Does getting out into nature invoke a strong emotional or bodily response in you? So does getting out into nature calm you, make you feel extremely grounded and centered? Do you feel a sense of internal strength or internal power after spending time out in nature? Do you feel a connection or shared communication with the birds that visit your garden or the squirrels that live in a tree in your front yard? Have you ever felt a strong sense of history or other emotional or bodily response when, for example, touching a very large, old, strong tree? Or sitting next to a historic lake or river system? So this is feeling shared connection, shared energy, and even shared communication between animals and plant life. Do you ever feel an energy exchange between you and Mother Earth? Do you feel particularly bonded with your animal or your garden? This is beyond the normal caring for your animal or plants. This goes beyond loving or caring for them. This is reading the energy, having an energy exchange, and even having an exchange of communication. If you said yes to any of those questions, you might be an empath. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been episode 9, Pets and Plants. And stay tuned in episode 10, Who, Where, and How Long. That will be released tomorrow at 10 a.m. U.S. Eastern Standard Time. So I look forward to seeing you there. Thank you.